ULEZ is fast proving to be one of the biggest deceptions in recent British political history. London's failed mayor, Sadiq Khan, has swindled the science to introduce a devastating and destructive £12.50 daily tax that will hit London's poorest the hardest as part of the Labour Party's forthcoming war on cars and the motorists. Especially given this is a story far more serious than the Partygate farce, which successfully ousted Boris Johnson thanks to the relentless obsession from the establishment media. So where is the rolling coverage on the ULEZ deception from the British bashing corporation? Where are woke ITV's special investigations into how the mayor has hoodwinked the public, pressuring scientists to cover up the facts? Just imagine if a Conservative leader had done something as corrupt and damaging. As GB News producer Charlotte Gill put it,
it's incredible how little Beth Rigby, Robert Peston and Paul Brand seem to care about ULEZ. If this was enacted by a Tory mayor, they would be all over it, stalking them down the street. For example, Mayor, will you be resigning over your ULEZ policy? It would be relentless.
It would. She's totally right. But the intrinsic bias in the British media towards the Labour Party and net zero means they don't actually want to ask any tough questions about ULEZ. Instead, look at this. Khan gets treated with kid gloves.
Obviously, this is your baby, but there has been huge opposition to the expansion of this scheme from many groups, many residents, many businesses. Why do you believe you're on the right side of history over this?
The vast majority of young people support this because of the impact it is going to have on them and generations after them. Do you think that's playing into the support that you have with that poll?
I've heard you say previously that this expansion was a very difficult decision to take. Tell me why you struggled with it.
Oh, poor baby, poor Sadiq. But despite that MSM support, this scandal is growing by the day, as is public anger. The Daily Telegraph has now revealed that Dr. Gary Fuller, a senior lecturer at Imperial College who, quote, independently peer-reviewed a paper used to justify the ULEZ expansion, is part of the environmental research group at Imperial, which was awarded over £800,000 in just 2 years by Sadiq Khan at City Hall. This bloke is a full-on lefty, by the way, even writing for The Guardian's Pollution Watch column. Gosh, no wonder that paper's sales are plummeting. And surprise, surprise, Fuller was the only reviewer of Khan's so-called landmark report suggesting ULEZ had dramatically reduced pollution in London. Let me be clear, that was a lie. Khan's 49% figure was actually closer to a negligible 3%. It's not the only lie, given the mayor claimed thousands of Londoners die each year from air pollution when it's only showing up on one death certificate. Khan has been found out. The introduction of ULEZ is based on flawed science. It's a national disgrace and an embarrassment. The MSM may ignore the consequences, but people power is now in action.